Alright, well, I kind of feel like there's a lack of discussion in the ASMR community about ASMR controversy or ASMR events or just in general ASMR issues. So, I want to start this new series called ASMR Real Talk, where I provide my input on something, and then I let other people, and I do it in ASMR voice, and I let people like join in discussion and provide their input as well, without necessarily like ruling out which answer is right or wrong, but just like agreeing to disagree and like just providing a good discussion. And so here goes. Now, probably not surprisingly to you, my first video in a series is going to be about Hungry Lips, and like everybody has something to say about Hungry Lips. Like, if you don't know who Hungry Lips is, she is about a year ago. Like, she came on the ASMR scene, and she made very lewd, very graphic videos, just on the verge of what's appropriate for YouTube. So obviously she got like thousands of millions of views, and just like subscribers stacking like by the thousands, and like everybody liking her videos, and it was just like complete overnight instant fame. And it was very like frustrating to a lot of ASMR artists, because like here we were like tirelessly trying to build a fan base and like trying to be noteworthy in ASMR community in our own way, and here she comes and she's like on top of the world by taking every single easy way out. And I understand how that can be frustrating, but like, one thing I used to comfort myself, well, not comfort myself, but just one thing that I know I have that Hungry Lips doesn't, and Hungry Lips isn't the only type of YouTuber. She's just YouTuber ASMR artist who's done this. I mean, there are I'm not going to name names, but there are a number of male ASMR artists who do the same exact thing, although not nearly to her extent. But and like it's a little more driven close to home when it's a male ASMR artist who's pulling all those same stunts, although not nearly as explicit. But like one thing that I have that Hungry Lips doesn't have, and that all those male subscribers, those not subscribers, ASMR artists don't have, is I mean, their subscribers are easy come, easy go. I like to think that my subscribers, they're subscribed to me for me. They like my ideas, they like my videos, they like my general style, and like I take a risk with every single video. I try to take a risk with every single video. Something that might not be super relaxing, or something that might not be like super idyllic and happy, something that might be a little sad. And I like to think that my subscribers will like welcome that riskiness and appreciate it, even if the video might not be to their liking. They'll appreciate the spirit, and maybe it will be to their liking, and they didn't know it would be there to their liking. So they're glad that I dipped into the pool first, in regards to that risk. And like I said, I'm happy knowing that my subscribers like me for me. They like I'm not gonna post a bad video and like lose all of them, and I'm always gonna, like, the flow of subscribers is always like, since I'm very transparent, I'm very like open with myself and who I am and who I want to, what type of ASMR artist I want to be. people get a good sense of the type of person I am just by watching one video, and if they subscribe, that means that they like me for me. If they don't, they don't. And thankfully, thankfully I have a constant trickle of subscribers, of more and more people knowing who I am and appreciating me for who I am, and that's priceless to me. I love that people like appreciate like what I'm doing here, and what those subscribers don't have. They don't, like, what those ASMR artists don't have is that, like, I mean, if they stop making those type of like lewd or super people pleasing videos and start doing something else, like their like skyrocketing subscriber fee is going to like halt, or because like their subscribers don't like them for them, they like them for their sexy voice or their sexy body. Like they don't like them as a person. And maybe they don't have to. Most definitely they don't have to, because if they wanted to be liked as a person, they wouldn't have like done those videos. If they wanted like a more genuine attention other than just what's like a two-dimensional like shallow appraisal for their sexy voice or their sexy body, then they would have approached this way differently. But they probably do. They probably see something in behaving that way on YouTube that we don't, and they be fulfilled for it. And this brings me to my next topic. Is I've seen people shade Hungry Lips and just go on this huge rant about how much she pisses people off, about how much she pisses that ASMR artist off, and just be very, very bitter and be very, very hateful towards her. I think that's the wrong thing to do, because I mean, she's doing her thing, you're doing your thing, and as far as I know, you're both happy doing your things. Oh god, I'm gonna edit that out. I mean, but yeah, you're both happy doing what you're doing, and you should just live and let live. And like, the internet is a very ruthless place. It's a very unforgiving place. But the ASMR community is sort of like an island of peace, you know? It's a place where we feel no need to judge each other. We feel no need to like troll each other or send death threats, because being in the ASMR community is inherently relaxing to all those involved. And if we don't like a particular video, we have no problem just like leaving it alone, you know? And so I think once we start like hating on each other, then that purity's gone. And I think it's important that we just let people live and let live, and just do what they do, and just be happy doing what we're doing. So what do you guys think? Should Hungry Lips and other ASMR artists like her, including the male equivalents, like should they answer for their behavior, and is their behavior like deplorable, and should it be reviled, or should we just live and let live and let people do what they want to do, let them do their own thing, and just leave it at that? Let me know in the comment section, and like, subscribe. It's nighttime here, so god, it gets dark it's getting dark earlier and earlier. And y'all have a nice night. See you guys soon. Bye.